to the Hatfield side. You Hatfields don't know a thing about winning.
Whatever. All you've ever done is lose to us Hatfields.
Oh no, we do not. Just last week we whooped you guys.
No, you did not.
Howdy folks, thanks for coming out today. We are the Championship Cloggers. We are, excuse me, one moment. We are trying to start our show. You best get a hold of yourself before the sheriff takes notice like the last time. Now, where was I?
Oh yeah, you're gonna tell him about the time that we McCoys whooped you Hatfields by pulling Shorty's underwear over his head.
No need to air our dirty laundry. Folks, let me tell you about our show. We have a Championship Cloggers, and we hope you're ready to have a good time. As you may have already figured out, it's not an easy task to pull off a show with feuding dancers. We've got Hatfields.
And McCoys.
And a show packed full of good music.
Oh yeah.
Great dancing. And a whole lot of fun. I can't promise you no one will get hurt, but I can promise you we'll try our best to make sure it's not one of you. Come on now and join the fun. It's time to get loud for the Silver Dollar City Championship Cloggers.
Combining music, dance, and fun. Good times, great music, and good old square dancing do go hand in hand, you know.
I do know. As a matter of fact, this is what clogging is all about. You see, clogging finds its roots in the hills of the Appalachian Mountains, with traditional drag slide clogging and good old bluegrass music. Folks, not so long ago, both of our families were welcome at the same barn dance. Can you believe it? We spent many evenings playing fiddle tunes and do-si-do across the dance floor.
Those days are long gone.
Pipe down, McCoys.
Why don't you get up on our stage and let us show these fine folks what a real hoedown looks like?
Hoedown? I think it's more like a throwdown. Let's see if you McCoys can pull it together and do something other than make some noise. We'll give you time to share your style of dance. Then stand back, give us room, and watch us go.
Well, we'll see about that. Let's go, McCoys. It's time to put your hoe down.
Well, don't you all think you're just a bunch of showstoppers interrupting our party on the dance floor? Everyone out there like country music? How about country line dancing? Well, this isn't the only show at Park that has a little bit of both. So be sure to stick around to see GAC Nights at Echo Hollow every night at 7 p.m., except Mondays. The Time Machine Band and Silver Dollar singers and dancers will share with you some of the latest country songs, along with some of your old favorites. So when the park closes, head for the Hollow. Right now we're going to do a little bit of sliding across the dance floor, so come on back up here, Hatfields. Don't be scared. Grab your hats and pull up those bootstraps. Let's see if we can work together, because it's high time for getting down.
Young ones and old ones. You don't just have to be a kid to get up here, you know.
Well, he should have went up there then.
All right, you guys think you can help us out?
No, you should have.
As the rest are making their way up to the stage, we're going to go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to do is stick out your left heel. Heel, then cross your toe. Heel, cross your toe. Heel, cross your toe, then you stop. Now you're going to stick out your right heel. Heel, cross your toe. Heel, cross your toe. Heel, cross your toe, then stop. Now we're going to clap 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now stop 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap. 2, 3, 4. Stop. 2, 3, 4. The next thing we're going to have you do is find a partner. And if you don't have a partner, we'll find one for you. You're going to link elbow to elbow with your partner and run around in a circle. This is called a do-si-do. Now you're
number is only going to feature the sounds of our feet. Before we get started, we'd like to share with you some of the styles of footwork we will be using in this number. All of these styles of dance have had an influence on clogging and have helped to make it so unique. Let's start with traditional drag side clogging. This is one of the oldest forms of clogging and is still one of the most used today. Kinsey is going to step forward to demonstrate. Footwork is buck dancing. Back in the day, all the fellows would use this style of dance to show off for the ladies. They were said to look like a buck while dancing. Thank you, Aiden. In the early 1980s, cloggers were introduced to a new style of footwork called Canadian step dancing. This style of dance has hit the spotlight on the bluegrass circuit by a group called the Leahy family. Canadian step dancing differs from traditional clogging in that it is danced up on the balls of the feet. Tiffany is going to step forward to show you what it's all about. On clogging is tap dancing. Tap brings a contemporary element to clogging. This is one of our favorite dance influences due to the intricate rhythms and sounds we are able to execute when combined with traditional drag slide clogging. Maddie's going to step forward and share with you a unique mix of tap and clogging. Combine all of these styles of footwork into one number. Let's see if you Hatfields can keep up with us McCoys. Audience, be sure and put your hands together and make some noise when you hear something you like. Take it away, guys. Now and focus on one of the oldest and greatest influences on clogging. We're talking about Irish step dance. Irish step dance has evolved and modernized with the influences of other genres of music and dance. Irish step dance took America by storm over 2 decades ago with the introduction of the spectacular river dance, The Show. We are continuing in that same direction as we take traditional Irish music and blend it together with modern Irish dance, something we call Celtic fusion.
We will be featuring 2 styles of Irish dance. One is a soft dance, performed in a shoe called a gilly. This is similar to a ballet slipper. You
You'll be mesmerized by the poise and grace of these dancers. The other is a hard shoe dance style performed in a jig shoe. You'll be amazed as these breathtaking Celtic rhythms sharply capture your attention.
Celtic fusion allows energy and sensuality to combine to create an Irish dance spectacular, unparalleled by anything else in modern dance history. We know you will enjoy this modern transformation of a timeless dance form.
If you're not aware, the McCoys are a little more rowdy, kind of like the Cloggers in our show. All they like to do is hoot and holler. I'm not sure about you, but I'm not a fan of those loudmouth McCoys. We Hatfields are a little more sophisticated.
Sophisticated? I don't know about that. But I do know that we McCoys sure know how to have a good time.
Oh yeah!
Seems like you Hatfields wouldn't know a good time if it bit you on your turned up little noses.
Oh, we know how to have a good time. And we also know how to put our talented feet to the test. I'd say it's time to determine if your rowdy knee slap is any match for our fancy footwork.
Those sound like fighting words to me. Challenge accepted. We'll settle this feud once and for all. Audience, we're going to need your help. We're going to divide you all right down the middle. And all you folks on this side who like to hoot and holler, scream and shout, get up on your feet and let it out for the McCoys.
It looks like a few rowdy loudmouth men found their way to your side of the fence post, but we know our Hatfield fans can hold their own when put to the test. So all you Hatfields over here, I want you up on your feet, screaming and shouting for the Irish. Let's hear it!
Well, looks like we have ourselves a duel to the death.
We'll see about that death by dancing. Let's see whose feet have the most fire in them. And I don't mean gunfire, so put your pistols away. Dancers, take your places. Audience, take cover. This feud is on.
McCoy's clogging was just a little more exciting.
Oh no, now wait a minute. Just because you were hooting and hollering all over the stage does not mean your feet will move faster than ours. I think we have built up some fancy footwork you can't even pretend to keep up with.
Well, cloggers are said to have the fastest feet in the country. What do you have to say for yourself?
I think we've already said plenty for ourselves with our sophisticated, fancy, flashy footwork. It's a shame you just can't recognize it when you see it.
Maddie, we could argue this all day. Why don't we just ask the audience?
Okay, folks, we need to know whose side you're on in this duel. So all you Hatfields over here, I want you up on your feet, screaming and shouting. Let's hear it.
All right, McCoy family, let me hear you hoot and holler like we do best. What do you think, Maddie?
I think that one's a bit close to call.
Do we consult Brian in the sound booth?
This man over here says Hatfield.
Oh, I think Brian in the sound booth says the McCoy.
Well, Brian in the sound booth can give it to you this time.
Oh, give it to us nothing. You McCoys earned it. And thank you to the Hatfields for helping us out as well.
And what about these great dancers? I'd say it's time to put this feud behind us and get back to the dancing.
Regardless of which style of dance is your favorite or which family you fancy, we just hope that you are having a good time.
We Hatfields and McCoys may not agree on everything, but we know this much. We are blessed to live in the best country in the world where we are free to disagree. We tip our hats off for a curtsy and a smile to the men and women who grant us these privileges by serving in our military. Join us now as we celebrate America. So, ladies and gentlemen, Hatfields and McCoys, please put your hands together for the entire cast of the Championship Cloggers.
Make some noise for Destiny, Reese, Haven, Brayden, Izzy, Kinsey, Allison, and Lindsay. Give it up for Emily, Ellie, Morgan, Mandy, Paige, Evan, Ashley, and Kelsey.
Let's give it up for Olivia, Lindsay, Tiffany, Maddie, Aiden, and Allie.
Ladies and gentlemen, Silver Dollar City's Championship Cloggers. We hope you've enjoyed the music, dance, and good times we've shared with you today. Thank you so much for being a part of our show, and a big thank you to Brian in the sound booth. Thanks, Brian! If you happen to miss our show, you can catch us again at 2 and 4. Thanks again, and have a great day here at Silver Dollar City.
Did I get in your way?